a particle move so that after t seconds, its displacement is r, where r equals to 4t minus 1 meters. Calculate the velocity of the particle v. To calculate the velocity of the particle from displacement, the formula v equals to dr dt is used. That's the differentiation of displacement with respect to time. From the equation, r is equals to 4t minus 1. So I need to differentiate this equation with respect to time. That is, dr dt is equals to the differentiation of 4t with respect to time minus the differentiation of 1 with respect to time. That's, I differentiate term by term. In mathematics, a term is always separated by a positive or a negative sign. So in this equation, we have two terms on the right hand side. Now to differentiate 4t, I need to use the differentiation formula. If y equals to x to the n, it means dy dx, which is the same like the differentiation of x to the n dx, is equals to n times x to the n minus 1. So that means here I'll have 4. 4t is to the power 1. That's any variable is always raised to the power 1. So using this formula, I'll take 1 minus 1, that's times 1, which is the same like 4t to the 0 power. Any variable or number raised to the power 0 is always 1. So it means here I'll have 4 times 1, that's t to the power 0 is 1. So which is the same like 4. So that is why I'm having 4 here. And then the differentiation of 1 is 0. So why is it 0? 1 can be multiplied by a variable, let's say to the power 0 is t to the same like 1. Since t to the power 0 is 1, so it's the same like 1 times 1, which is still the same like 1. So it means that differentiating a constant or 1 is like differentiating 1t to the power 0. And then applying this formula, I'm going to have 0 times 1t to the power 0 minus 1. 0 times anything is 0. So that's why the differentiation of a constant is always 0. And that's why I have the differentiation of 1 here is 0. So it means that here I'll have 4. So the velocity of this particle is equals to 4. But I need to write the units. The time was in seconds and the displacement was in meters. And you see here we are dividing meters by seconds. That's displacement over time. So it means that the unit here will be meters per second. So it means the velocity of the particle is 4 meters per second.